Hey everyone, welcome back to Mega Man Legends, where last time we explored the Lake June subgate, the absolutely horrifying subgate where the invisible Shoryukarusu haunts my nightmares. We found a massive red refractor, and we used that refractor to fix the Flutter. At long last, the Flutter is up and flying and operational, and it's not quite enough to get us off the island, but we're able to move around locally at least. Still got repairs to do, but in the meantime, we can live here again. And that is wonderful. So, we've got some stuff to do today. We've got a Flutter to explore, and we have side quests that are now available now that we finished up in Lake June. So let's get started by exploring the Flutter. Starting out, in the living room, we have many things that are very useful. We have a TV. The northern parts of the island should expect sunshine in the morning, followed by clouds in the afternoon. Those of you heading for the closer woods might want to take an umbrella along just in case. Very useful TV. We have a newspaper. It's a newspaper. Let's see what the headlines say. Battle in Uptown, pirate involvement suspected. There's another headline. Flutter flies again. So yeah, now we don't have to go to the police station to check the news. Hooray. We also have a little fridge here with a soft drink. That's right, we have our very own free vending machine. No more need to kick them or spend $1 on soda. And my favorite thing that we have in the Flutter is a grandpa. Oh, hi, Mega Man. Amelia asked me to find out what I could about the treasure that's supposed to be buried here. This island's just got so many mysteries, I don't know where to start looking. Mega Man, have you ever heard of the main gate? Mega Man hasn't. The largest ruin on the island is called the Main Gate, and can be found near the old city. What's unusual about it is that as far as anyone knows, there's no way to get inside. I have a theory that it's connected in some way to, or with, the subgates. Tell me, Mega Man, have you found a passage in the subgates that connects to the main gate? I mean, the underground of KTOX does seem to be very well connected. The Cardin subgate is connected to Portal 2, which is connected to Portal 1, and seemingly to Portal 3 and to Lake June. So it all does seem to be connected, but nothing to the main gate. If I'm right, the subgate in the Closer Woods is some kind of key for the main gate. And I'm willing to bet anything the treasure those pirates are after is inside the main gate. They've probably realized how close they, and we, are getting to the treasure. Don't let your guard down. Will do, Gramps. I don't know why I gave him a voice, but we'll see how that turns out when I'm not hearing it just in my head. I can't wait to hear how that came out on the recording. Alright, let's go ahead and check out Barrel's room. There is not a lot here. No, I'm kidding. There's plenty of archaeological artifacts here, but not too much that we're actually interested in. Just a couple things I want to take a look at. There are a lot of books lined up. Introduction to Digging, My Life as a Digger, The Return of the Digger. They all look pretty difficult. I feel like that last one's a reference somehow, but maybe I'm just imagining things. Over here we have a globe. A model of what people say the world looks like. Were the ancients able to fly so high they could see the entire world like this? Maybe, possibly, though I will say, there sure is a lot of land for a world covered in endless water. It'd be neat if we could explore it all someday. And now for the actual thing we came here to take a look at. It's a chest. Is there anything inside? We found the bomb schematic. This is required to progress the main story. We literally cannot progress very much further at all, or really any further at all, without the bomb schematic, so grab it. Alright, next up we have Mega Man's room. There's, again, not too much interesting in here, nothing to grab like in Barrel's room, but we can at least take a look. It's a first aid box, but you don't really need it as long as Data's around. Yeah, Data is quite the handy little monkey, isn't he? Over here we have a cactus, the most tsundere of plants. It's a cactus, but it's not yours. It's something Data picked up. He says it makes a good conversation partner. Didn't know Data was into tsunderes. Next, we have a clock. It's an antique clock. Roll gave it to you for your birthday. You'd better think of something to give her in return. I gotta say, maybe it's because this game was made over 20 years ago. Maybe that was a more common gift back then. But a clock for a birthday? Then again, to be fair, nowadays we have clocks on us at all times in the form of phones. And we have Mega Man's bed. It's your bed. You could use a nap, but not just yet. Oh, come on, Mega Man. Let yourself relax a little. We've done a ton of work. We have been going non-stop since we got to this island. Also, I'm curious what's up with this lamp. You would think that it would be like a reading lamp or something, but it doesn't look like a lamp for like normal like reading light. It looks more like an infrared or heat lamp. So like, it's interesting, I guess. I'm curious what it's for because it does not look like a reading light. And finally back to Roll's room. Here in Roll's room, we've got a whole bunch of tech equipment because, you know, she's the techie. She also has that flower we picked up in the Closer Woods in a vase over here, so that's neat. It's a flower you gave Roll. She must have really liked it. Yeah, I'm glad she's taking care of it. Anyways, Roll, how are you doing? There, she's finally fixed. Well, it's not 100% fixed, but we should be able to get around the island. She'll be able to take us to the other subgates, or the Closer Woods. Which is exactly where we need to go next, but we're not going there yet, because there's still a bunch of side quests we can do right now. I wonder what's inside the Closer Forest subgate. Whatever it is, though, you can be sure those pirates will be after it too. Be careful, Mega Man. Will do. And now we head to my favorite room in the game. The Roll and Data room. Nah, that's what I thought it was called as a kid. It's probably the research and development room, but in my defense, it's the Roll and Data room. Come on, that's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. Anyways, Roll, I have something for you. I picked it up back in Lake June. What a wonderful little ring. Did you really find it underground? It's so nice. I mean, it was underground for a long time. It's kind of dingy. Is it really that nice? Well, rings have a special meaning to women, you know? That's a weird generalization. I'm a woman, and I don't give a shit about rings. But if you really want it, I guess you can keep it. You mean I can have it? Wow, thank you so much, Mega Man, for this ring you just called dingy. I promise I'll always wear it. Good for you, Roll. Alright, next up, we have some item development to do. We picked up some things when we were in Lake June, and we are about to make some of the most important items in the game. Let's take a look. Here you go, Mega Man. The bomb schematic was used to make the Grand Grenade special weapon. This special weapon is mandatory. This is another arm-mounted weapon. It allows you to shoot out even stronger grenade bombs. They're really powerful. You might even be able to use it to blow up walls inside the ruins. Very good. The rollerboard and old hover jets were used to make jet skates. Mega Man, I came up with something different again. Jet skates. With these, you'll be able to move a lot faster than you can by running. Just be careful you don't get hit by cars if you use them in the city. After equipping the jet skates, you can activate them by holding down the circle button. The jet skates will turn off if you release the circle button, or when you take damage from an enemy attack. You can also slide while you're using the jet skates. You can maneuver while skating by using the directional button. Thank you very much! This is going to be a very, very useful item. The joint plug was used to make the adapter plug. I've got something important for you, Mega Man. It's something to attach to your Mega Man Buster. Until now, you've only been able to use 2 parts simultaneously, right? Well, with this, you'll be able to use 3 different parts at a time. What do you think of that? I think our Buster gun just got a whole lot more flexible and a whole lot more powerful. Alright, with these amazing set of items, let's head on to Uptown and start doing some side quests. Seriously, I cannot emphasize enough just how good of an upgrade the adapter plug is. Oh my gosh. 3 buster parts at once. Here, let me take these off and start to give you an idea of what we can do. Triple access. What do I want to do? Blast unit. Ooh, machine gun. Let's swap out the blast unit then for something that gives attack and range. Look at this. This is a nice buster setup. That's level 3 attack, range, and rapid, and level 5 energy. That is a massively upgraded buster gun. Can't really test it in here in the city, but trust me, that looks really good. Those stats are amazing. And we also picked up the jet skates, which once we've equipped gives us little wheels on our feet and lets us skate around the city at high speed. Want to go even faster? Push forward on the D-pad. It's a subtle increase in speed, but it is an increase in speed. We can also do things like use L1 and R1 to turn left and right. We can use left and right on the D-pad to drift to the left and right. And we can hold back on the D-pad in order to slow down for really sharp turns. You can also combine all these for things like hold back, go right, L1 to turn left, really sharp corners. Or you can just zoom off into the distance. The jet skates are super fun and super good. But if you'll remember, there was a man who was looking for a fast runner. It's not exactly running, but... Say, you look like you're a pretty good runner. You want to try out for my show? It's a race through the city streets. What do you say? I say let's do it. Great, come on then, let's go. Do you want to hear the rules? It's our first time here, so absolutely. This game is a timed race through the city streets. The object is to pass through the course, marked by the red cones within the time limit. The yellow cones are bonus cones. Knock them over as you're running, and the clock will stop for a short while, 1 second specifically. You win if you finish the course within the time limit. There are 3 courses and 4 ranks, A through D. You start at rank D, and your ranking will go up as you win races. However, the higher your rank is, the shorter the time limit gets. If you win the race at rank A, you'll get a prize. Do you want to hear the rules again? No, I think we got it, but thank you. So yeah, as he said, 3 courses, starting out with the straight course. Excuse you, I ain't straight. Alright, time limit's 12 seconds, let's do this. You basically have to be using the jet skates, and I highly recommend you use the tricks to hold forward to go faster, and combine your drifts to go as fast as you can. First try, first place. You set a new record, ladies and gentlemen. We have a new record time. Congratulations, we win only 1,000 zenny. How rude. But the developers have set developer times for the race. And if you can get into the top 3, you're gonna set your name on the leaderboard. And just like that, we tied for first place on our first attempt. Absolutely awesome. Alright, let's keep going. Rank C, 10 seconds. This is a fast enough competition that I'm not really seeing a need to really skip ahead through the ranks. Let's do this. Nice, quick, easy. Try not to get too overconfident. It is easy to actually mess this up. But it's also really not a hard race. Hey, top 3 again. Nice. I wish you would save my nickname that I already put in. That would be nice and handy. 3rd place. We're really pushing that leaderboard in our favor. Alright, rank B, 8 seconds. Unfortunately, there's like a 1 second windup on our jet skates, which we can't really do anything about. Let's see, did we take over the entire leaderboard? I don't think we did. Nope. Alright, rank A, 7 seconds. Wow, that is not even remotely an issue, as long as I don't get overconfident and screw it up. Ladies and gentlemen, not only do we have a rank A winner, we also have a new record time. Congratulations, we win the music box for finishing the straight course. Sorry, the gay course. Please, can we just rename that? Alright, let's set our name. We have taken over the leaderboard. Almost entirely. And on to the left curve course. Left curve course is a bit more difficult because you actually do have to curve around a corner, which can mess you up if you're relying on lining yourself up. But it's not too hard to recover if you mess up. And the Zenny rewards are quite a bit better than the straight course. Alright, 12 seconds. Even with our mess up, we'd make that. Seriously, these time limits are so generous. Wow, first place. What a complete shocker. I never thought I could do it. Thank you everyone for supporting me in my racing career. Truly, I am the world champion. Please, nobody pay attention to the fact that I'm technically on skates. Tied! I tied! Oh my gosh, that's wonderful. I love that. Alright, 9 seconds for rank B. You know, I don't think we can do it. 9 seconds, that's such a short time limit. Honestly, I'm not sure if I'm actually just pretty good at the racing minigame, or if the developer times are just that easy to beat. It might be at least in part because I use the hold forward to go faster trick. It does make a pretty big difference in this race. Alright, 8 seconds? I don't know if we can make that, honestly. Yeah, as long as we don't mess up anything. As long as we don't make any dumb mistakes, this is easy. Did we just take the entire leaderboard? Oh, I love it. And we get an Omni unit. A Buster part. A very nice Buster part, too. There we go. The leaderboard is ours. On to the technical course. Apparently, I can't say the word technical. Alright, 25 seconds. This is a much longer and actually fairly difficult course. Do not underestimate it. I'm not too worried about getting a record on this first attempt because I messed that up real bad. Plus, we still have like 3 more attempts, assuming we win every time. Yeah, I'll just walk to the end. Okay, let's keep it up. 20 seconds. They're tightening it up quite a bit more this time. I definitely also recommend you make use of holding back to make sharper turns here. You really need to be making those sharp turns. Okay, rank B, 18 seconds. We can do that. Though we haven't really set any records yet, because I've been a little bit sloppy on this one, admittedly. And I'm continuing to be sloppy. Choo choo choo. Got it. I don't know if we're gonna make first place on this one. I mean, I'm fine if we don't. We completely annihilated the first 2 courses, but it'd be nice to take first on everything. Oh, we gotta save another second to get that first place. But as long as we beat 16 seconds, we've won the race. Okay, missed that cone, which sucks. Missed 2. Oh dear. Alright, well, I had to fail at some point. Yeah, like I said, the technical course is actually fairly difficult. It's a lot longer, has a lot sharper turns, it's a lot easier to mess it up, especially if you're trying to go fast. I don't know what happened there, it just stopped reading my drift. That crash into the cone was completely on me, though. Alright, well, we didn't set first place, but hey! Finish up the races with only one failed run, and we win the giant horn. Alright. With that, that is all the rewards from the racetrack, so let's get out of here. Thank you. Our ratings are the highest they have ever been. Please, come back and try again. The racing minigame is also a really good grinding spot. The left curve course specifically gives a pretty good balance of pretty decent money rewards to a very short time to do. So if you want to grind money, instead of the Jocko Nest trick, you could also just do the racing minigame, left curve course, over and over again. Both are completely valid options for grinding out money. Alright, one of the items we won in that race though, the giant horn, goes to the museum. So let's go make our delivery.
That's quite a find you've got there. It's called a giant horn. Maybe you've seen some rich people on TV with these on display in their houses? They're worth a lot. Would you let me put it on display here, please?
Of course, you can have it. I have no use for it.
Thank you so much. I bet there are a lot of people who'll come to see this.
Alright, let's head downstairs so she can place the giant horn on display. And let's go check it out. The giant horn can be found right over here. Believed to be the horn or fang of an animal-shaped reaverbot, often found in rocky areas above ground. Oh, I thought there'd be more. But yeah, with that, there are 2 more items that we need to find for the museum. The museum is almost done already. We are making such solid progress on it. It's good to see it come together like this. And the last thing we have to do for today is we're gonna go check in with Roll. Unfortunately, we only got one side quest done, the racing minigame, but we also got a lot done in exploring the Flutter and getting the Grand Grenade, so I'd say this was a productive day. Plus, we do have stuff to hand over to Roll. Hey Mega Man, where'd you get that music box? What, you got it as a prize in a race? Way to go! I mean, I'm a pretty fast runner, so it wasn't a big deal. I suppose so, but wasn't it hard? Not really for me. I suppose so, but wasn't it hard? I just said it wasn't hard, Roll! Fine, I guess I wanted to win it for you. Oh, Mega Man, I don't know what to say. Thank you. You're welcome, I guess. Alright, we did pick up something from the racing minigame. Let's see, we got the music box, we got the giant horn, the Omni unit. Right, that's a buster part, so we don't actually have anything new for item development. That's kind of disappointing. But hey, we made good progress in a lot of other areas, and we already did item development and got some really good rewards out of it, so can't really complain. So with that, next time on Mega Man Legends, there's still a few more side quests we need to do. Not only that, but we are going to need a lot of money. A lot of money. So, those grinding tricks I've told you about. The can, which is basically outclassed at this point. The Jocko Nest with the vacuum arm. Or racing on the left curve course. I'm going to go ahead and go do that for a couple hours. And I'll see everyone next time, where we've got a lot of stuff to buy. I will see everyone next time for that.